everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 125 Granny Square of our 365 days of Granny Squares. Today is May the 4th, and so it's Star Wars Day. And I don't know, this one isn't really linked to Star Wars, but it kind of looks interesting, like outer space-ish, so that's kind of cool. This one has a written pattern by Crochet Atelier, like yesterday's square. It is so beautiful and a lot of fun to make. We are making the whole square by itself, and then we are making the design on the top after everything is all done. So it's quite interesting. We are working with chaining and single crochets to make this interesting design, but it turned out so great and so fabulous. You may need to block this at the end though to keep its shape, and you will need to shape this, but it looks really cool. The supplies we're using today, I'm just using Red Heart Super Saver yarn. This is just scrap yarn that I've collected over time from previous projects. This is a 10-ply worsted weight yarn that I'm using. You can use a double knitting yarn, which is 8-ply. So whatever scraps you've got lying around, you can totally use. We are also using an H size hook, which is 5mm, so make sure you have that handy. You can use a G size hook or an I size hook, whichever gauge doesn't really matter. So, but I'm demonstrating all 365 days of Granny Squares with this H hook. We are also using a yarn needle and a scissors, so make sure you have those handy because we'll be sewing in a lot of ends when we change our color and all that good stuff. Let's see here, other information. The written pattern has a chart on it too. I highly recommend you just check out that chart and like try to correlate my stitches in the video with the written pattern and learn how to read charts, because once you read a chart, your possibilities are endless. Once you read a pattern, you can crochet anything. So I highly recommend you just check out that and kind of match my stitches with the chart and see how to read a crochet chart. So that's in the written pattern, which is in the link in the description of this video. There's also a link to my Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you're following me on both platforms and sharing your photos. I love seeing your photos. Everybody's so creative and I love seeing your color combinations, so make sure you're hashtagging 365 days of Granny Squares so that I can see your work and we all can see your fabulous squares in one neat spot on Instagram. Make sure to share your photos in the post, in the comment section of today's post on Facebook as well. You can follow me on Snapchat, and my username is YARNutopia. I'd like to thank my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time out to make these videos with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you can get the update and a notification when we post our next video. We're posting a new one every single day this year. Also, if you have a chance, please go to our channel on YouTube, and on the right-hand side there's a blue button that says support. Make sure to click that support button and support us in any way you can. That would be greatly appreciated. And for those of you who are so generous and already clicked that support button, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. You're seriously awesome people, so thank you for clicking that and supporting us so we can continue with YARNutopia. It's so generous of you. So let's get started and making number 125 Granny Square. To start off, we have to make a slip knot, so put your short end over your long end and then fold that down and then pull your long end through. Just like that, and pull tight. Insert your hook and we can start. For round one, first off, we're going to start with a chain 6. So yarn over and pull that through the loop just like that. So that's 1, yarn over, pull through. That's 2, yarn over, pull through. 3, this is 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to come way over here to this very first chain, go back to the very beginning right here, insert your hook into the first chain, and we're going to make a slip stitch. So we're going to yarn over and pull it through that chain and through the loop on the hook. Just like that. So now we've created a ring. If you know how to do the magic ring, you can start off that way, but I'm going to start this way. Now for round one, we are going to chain up 1, so yarn over and pull through 1. Oh, I'm sorry, we're going to chain up 3. What did I say chain up 1 for? That's 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So chain up 3. And then we are going to make a beginning bobble stitch. Okay, and what that is, we are going to yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Hold it, yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, hold it, yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and one more time, yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So now you have 5 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 5 of those loops. So it's basically a 5 double crochet cluster, but in the pattern it's called a bobble stitch. Then we are going to chain 5. So yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to put a 5 double crochet cluster or a bobble stitch back into the center ring here. But a regular bobble stitch is a little different than the first one we made. So I'll show you how to do it. We're going to yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, we can do this 2 more times. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Once more, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So now you have 6 loops on your hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 6 of those loops. Okay, and then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to do that again and again, so twice more. So yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And one more time, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 6 of those loops and then chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So just do that one more time and end with a chain 5. I'll show you how to attach and we'll go on to round 2. Alright, I'm just finishing my last chain 5 here, and now we are going to slip stitch to the beginning cluster or beginning bobble stitch right here. So go not into this chain up 3, but actually into the stitch. So into this whole big bobble stitch here, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Pull tight, and there you have round 1. So these chain 5 spaces are actually going to be the side, so these are going to be our corners. These bobble stitches are going to be our corners. Okay, so now we are going to go on to round 2. We are going to chain up 3, so yarn over, pull through 1, 2, and 3, and that counts as our first double crochet of this round. And now in this first chain 5 space, oh, actually these chain 5 spaces are our corners, I'm sorry. We're going to make our corner stitches. So it's 2 double crochet, so yarn over, go into the chain 5 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Again, yarn over, go into the chain 5 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So those are double crochets. Okay, so we just put 2 double crochets in the chain 5 space. Now we are going to chain 3, so yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 3. Now we're going to make a 5 double crochet cluster, or the bobble stitch, in the same chain 5 space. So you know how to do that. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and one more time, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and now I have 6 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 6 of those loops, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then we are going to put 2 more double crochet into the same chain 5 space here. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, go back in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so there we have it. Now we want to put, let's see here, a double crochet into this next bobble stitch here. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're just going to repeat what we did in this corner here for this corner right here. So put 2 double crochet into this next stitch, or this next chain 5 space here, 1 and 2. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then make your 5 double crochet cluster for your bobble stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what I was doing there is counting these half double crochets that I've been working on, and then now I have 6 loops on my hook, and then yarn over, pull through all 6 of those loops, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we still want to put 2 more double crochet into the same chain 5 space, so put 2 double crochets in there. And then we want to put 1 double crochet into this next bobble stitch right here. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, and then just repeat what we did in the corner, in this next corner. So put 2 double crochet, chain 3, bobble stitch, chain 3, and 2 double crochets, all in the same chain 5 space. Then don't forget to double crochet into this bobble stitch here, and then make your last corner just like how we've been doing. And then I'll meet you up at the end of round 2. We'll go on to round 3 together. Okay, to finish this round, we just want to slip stitch to this beginning chain up 3 right here, 1, 2, 3, right at the top. And now we can go on to round 3. If you wanted to, you could change color. So fasten off at this point. What I usually do to fasten off is chain 1 and then cut this yarn and continue pulling this through. And then I attach my new color to the same spot though, right into this chain up 3. But I'm going to keep my color throughout this whole square here. So I'm going to just chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go on to round 3. So we are going to double crochet into each one of these 2 stitches here. So yarn over, go into this first double crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, go into this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now in this chain 3 space, we are going to put 2 double crochets, sorry. So yarn over, go into this chain 3 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, go back into the chain 3 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now in this 5 double crochet thing here, we are going to, first we're going to chain 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to make a bobble stitch into this bobble stitch here. So yarn over, go into this bobble stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and one more time, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So now you have 6 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 6 of those, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then in this chain 3 space right here, we're going to put 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Then in the next 5 stitches here, we're going to put 1 double crochet in each one of those. So yarn over, go into this first stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then basically just repeat what we did in this corner for this corner. So put 2 double crochets into this chain 3 space, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, put a bobble stitch into your bobble stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now you have 6 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 6 of those, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then put 2 double crochet into the chain 3 space, and then put 1 double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. And just repeat then that sequence in the next corner. On the next side, we're just putting 1 double crochet in each double crochet, and then finish off your last corner. I'll meet you up when I'm finishing my last corner, and we'll go on to the next round together. Okay, you only have to double crochet into these last 2 stitches because these first 3 stitches are called for. The chain of 3 counts as a stitch, and then we put the double crochet in these next 2 stitches here, so there should be 5 in total. So we're just going to slip stitch to this beginning chain of 3 here, 1, 2, 3, insert your hook, then yarn over, pull through, and through. At this point, if you wanted to change your color, like I showed or said in the last round, you can fasten off at this point, but insert your hook right back into the same stitch and go on to round 4 with me. We are going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. We are going to double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches here. Okay, so we're basically repeating the last round. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so in each stitch until you hit the chain 3 space. In the chain 3 space, we are going to put 2 double crochets in there, 1 and 2. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put a bobble stitch into this bobble stitch. Okay, so we're basically, like I said, repeating the last round. And you can just continue, repeating the last round until your square is as big as you want it to be, because this is such a nice repeat pattern. So then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, put 2 double crochet in the next chain 3 space, 1, 2, oh, did I say 2 double crochet? Yeah, 2 double crochet in the next chain 3 space, and then we want to put a double crochet in the next 9 stitches this time. So last round it was just 5 stitches, but now it's 9 stitches for this round. So count with me here. Whoopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then work your corner. We're going to put 2 double crochet in this chain 3 space, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a bobble stitch in the bobble stitch. Oops, I have a knot. And then try not to get your yarn in knots, but if you want to, you can reference the written pattern. I'm going to unknot my yarn, and then I'll meet you up at the end of this round, and we'll go on to round 5 together. Alright, finishing round 4 here, we're just going to slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 of this round. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, at this point, if you wanted to make this even larger, it's just a repeat pattern. So just repeat that last round. So chain up 3, double crochet into each stitch until you hit the chain 3 space, put 2 double crochet in there, chain 3, bobble stitch in the bobble stitch, chain 3, put 2 double crochet in the next chain 3 space, and then double crochet into each stitch until you hit the next chain 3 space, and just repeat that all the way around for however many rounds you want to do this. This would be a really cool blanket, but at this point I'm just going to make my last round, and then we're going to make the fancy design in the front. So for this last round, if you're continuing on, whatever round you end on, just chain up 1 for your last round, and then you can change color. Actually, I'm going to change color. So if you were not changing color, just chain up 1 and go on to the next round. But I'm going to change color real quick. So I'm going to chain 1, cut my yarn, pull that through, grab my new color, insert that right back into that chain up 3. Okay, then yarn over with my new color and pull that through, and then chain up 1. And now we're going to single crochet into the same stitch. So go back into that chain up 3, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. So again, hop to the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, so we're just going to single crochet into each stitch around for your last round for your square. So, and then in the chain 3 space, I'll show you what you have to do in the chain 3 spaces. Okay, so now I'm at my chain 3 space here. We're going to put 3 single crochets in there. So 1, 2, and 3. Then single crochet in the bobble stitch, and then put 3 single crochets in the chain 3 space. 1, 2, and 3. And then just put 1 single crochet into each stitch on the side, and then just repeat that. So put a 3 single crochets in the chain 3 space, a single crochet in the bobble stitch, and 3 single crochets in the chain 3 space, and then 1 single crochet in each stitch on the side. And then I'll meet you up at the end of this round, and we will make our fancy design on the top of our square next. Okay, to finish this round, we are going to slip stitch to the beginning single crochet of this round. Okay, not this chain up 1 here. We're just going to go right into the single crochet, and then yarn over, pull through, and through. And now we can fasten off because our square is big enough. So chain up 1, cut the yarn, pull that through, pull tight. I'm going to sew that in a minute, but we're going to make the fancy design that we see in the photos in the written pattern. And I'm going to use the same red color that I used on my outline border, but you can use any color that you want. And what we're going to do is we're going to insert our hook into the center chain 6 space here from from round 1, the base of round 1, right in here. And then we're going to come out of a chain 5 space from a corner of round 1. Okay, just like this. Then we are going to hook on our yarn like that, and then pull that through that center hole, just like that. And now we are going to chain 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And now what we're going to do, you can take this straggler and actually pull it through the back side if you'd like to hide that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go up around this piece up here, and then come back down around these bobble stitches. Okay, and how we're going to do that, we are going to go into this chain 5 space and out this chain 3 space from round 2. Okay, and then we're going to yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. We're making a single crochet. Then we are going to chain 3. You can either chain 3 or 5. So I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to jump back into the same chain 3 space from round 2 and go out the chain 3 space of round 3, sorry. Yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to go into the chain 3 space of round 3 and come out the chain 3 space of round 4. Then yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Then I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're at the top of this bobble stitch from round 4. You can see right where the single crochet is in the bobble stitch, we're going to go right into there. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet back into that same stitch. So insert your hook back into that bobble stitch, yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, or 5, whichever one you want to prefer, and we're going to go into the chain 3 space from round 4 and out the chain 3 space from round 3, then yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, so now we're working back down, going into the chain 3 space from round 3, out the chain 3 space from round 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then go down into the chain 3 space from round 2, out the chain 3 space from round 1, then yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now, instead of chaining 3 or 5 or whatever you're chaining, we are going to double crochet into the center ring here. So yarn over, go into the center ring, and go up into the chain 5 space. So this is going to be kind of tricky here. We're going to yarn over, go into the chain 3 space, or into the center chain 5 space, sorry, then out the chain 5 space from round 1. I know you won't be able to see it very well, but we're going out the chain 5 space from round 1, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so we just made a double crochet. So if you can see, we went into the circle, out this chain 3 corner space here, then yarn over, pulled through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 to make this double crochet here. Now, what we need to do, let me get back to my pattern here, we want to chain 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3. So now this corner is done. You can see that this side is complete. You will want to manipulate your stitches to kind of go around your bobble stitches like this. And then we're going to go back in to the center ring, but now we're going to go out this chain 5 space and work up this side here. Okay, so now we're going to go into this chain center here, go out this chain 5 space. Oh, I'm sorry, we have to yarn over first. So double crochet, yarn over, go into the chain center here, then the chain 5 space corner here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, then we are going to single crochet. We're going to go into this chain 5 space from round 1, out the chain 3 space from round 2, and single crochet up here. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Go into the chain 3 space from round 2, out the chain 3 space from round 3, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Go into the chain 3 space from round 3 and out the chain 3 space from round 4, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet at the top of this bobble stitch right here where this single crochet is in already. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet back into that same stitch. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to work down this side now. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, go into the chain 3 space from round 4, out the chain 3 space from round 3, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, insert your hook into the chain 3 space from round 3, out the chain 3 space from round 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, insert your hook into the chain 3 space from round 2, out the chain 3 space from round 1, then yarn over and pull through, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now is the tricky part. We're going to double crochet into the center. So yarn over, go into the center, out the chain 5 space from round 1, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops, just like that. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to double crochet back into the center, but we're going to come out to this corner here, this chain 5 space right here. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to single crochet, go into the chain 5 space from round 1, out the chain 3 space from round 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, insert your hook into the chain 3 space from round 2, out the chain 3 space from round 3, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, insert your hook into the chain 3 space from round 3, out the chain 3 space from round 4, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet at the top of this bobble stitch here, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet in the same space. And now we're going to work down this side of these bobble stitches. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, go into the chain 3 space of round 4, out the chain 3 space of round 3, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, insert your hook into the chain 3 space from round 3, out the chain 3 space from round 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, insert your hook into the chain 3 space from round 2, out the chain 3 space from round 1, or the chain 5 space from round 1, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we are going to double crochet into the center ring. So yarn over, go into the center ring, go out the chain 5 space from round 1, this corner here, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to make our last section. To complete this X shape, we are going to double crochet into the ring, but coming out this corner, chain 5 space here. So yarn over, go in, come out this chain 5 space, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, then you know what to do. Chain 3, oh, I'm sorry, not chain 3, we're going to single crochet up here. I'm saying you know what to do and I'm messing up here. So single crochet right here, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet here, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then single crochet here, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet at the top of this bobble, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet at the top of the bobble again in the same stitch, and then work down the side now. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, into this one, out this one, working down the side, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet here, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet right in here. And now we're going to finish this up here. We're going to first make this single crochet, our last single crochet here, and then we are going to double crochet into the center ring. If you need to refer to the written pattern and the chart that's in the written pattern for this X pattern, this design on the top of the square, because it can get a little confusing. I try to show it the best I can. And then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to join with a slip stitch to the chain 3 of the beginning chain 3. So 1, 2, 3, the third chain. Oh no, just kidding. We're going into the third chain, sorry. I'm not just kidding. Okay, then yarn over and pull through and pull through. Just like that. Then we can fasten off, so chain 1, cut this, pull that through, pull tight, I'll sew in all these ends here. So we have this end that's in the center. I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to sew in this end back here. I'm just going to go underneath some of these stitches. Wow, that looks really cool. You'll want to obviously shape your square a little bit, but that looks so fantastic. Wow. There you have it. Number 125 granny square. Gosh, we're getting so far in these granny squares. I'm so excited about that. Okay, so I'm just going to go underneath some of these stitches like this with my yarn needle. That's why I said in the beginning of this video that these tools will come in handy through this project, because you have to sew in all these loose ends. And yeah, it can get frustrating, but it's better to do it at the end of your square or during your project after you finish a round, just so that you don't have to do it after your big project, whether you're making a bag or a pillowcase or a blanket or whatever you're making. I actually saw on Instagram, I think I mentioned this in a different video, but somebody made their squares and then framed them in shadow boxes. Like, that is like one of the coolest ideas. So the creativity is like overpouring on Instagram and Facebook, so make sure you check out those links in the description of this video to get inspiration from other people on Facebook and Instagram, and share your inspiration too. Share your squares, share your photos, make sure you hashtag 365 days of granny squares, and if you go on Instagram and search that hashtag 365 days of granny squares, you can see everybody's squares there and their fabulous work and what they are making in this big project. And just the other day we had shared our photos of our stacks, and people are stacking theirs, they're attaching their squares, making it look all fancy. This one is so cool. I love this square. It was quite difficult on that last design, this upper part here, this design part, but if you skipped that, no big deal. Share your square anyway. Share your photos on the Facebook and Instagram, like I said. Thank you so much for watching and learning how to make this square. And I have to say today, may the 4th be with you. So happy hooking, everyone!